Sergeant Good and I observed that there was now a light on in the house of 34 Fairview, and we made the decision to then go in and speak with the homeowners.
Who, if anyone, did you speak with inside the home that morning?
Brian Albert and Nicole Albert.
Where did they go once you opened the door?
So he came in the house, and I believe around the same time Jennifer's husband, Matt, had come. I assume she had called him or whatever. So it was me, Brian, and Jen and Matt, and Officer Lang said, can I come in? Can I talk to you guys? And we said, sure, absolutely. He came in, we sat at the table, and he was just kind of asking us all, okay, where were you last night?
Where did you speak to them within the home?
Just inside the door by the staircase.
And beyond that, who, if anyone else, did you see within the home besides yourself, Sergeant Goods, and Mr. and Mrs. Albert?
Jennifer McCabe.
So you and Detective Sergeant Lang go into the home at 34 Fairview, and who, if anyone, did you speak to in there?
Mr. Albert, Mrs. Albert, Brian, and Nicole.
And who, if anyone else, was present in the home when you spoke with them?
When I was in there, I know Jen was in there, but we didn't speak to her because we already spoke to her, but we just spoke to Brian and Nicole right in the front room.
She said that the police were downstairs.
And so you went downstairs to talk to the
Yes.
And when you go downstairs, what do you see when you get to sort of the bottom of the stairs?
I saw a Canton police officer downstairs.
So inside your house at that point?
Yes.
And the Canton police officer that's inside your home, did you recognize him?
Yes.
And who did you recognize him?
Last name Lank, so Officer Lank.
And initially, when you first see Officer Lang, is he by himself, or who, if any, other officers are with him?
I believe initially he was by himself.
Sergeant Good and I observed that there was now a light on in the house of 34 Fairview, and we made the decision to then go in and speak with the homeowners.
Did another officer join yourself and Officer Lang at some point?
Yes, I believe another officer came into the house.
Do you know who that officer is?
I don't. Yes, we spoke in the kitchen area.
At that point in time, I never made it past the front foyer area.
So the answer to my question is no, you did not.
I never made it past the front foyer area.
We just spoke to Brian and Nicole right in the front room.
Yeah, I mean, we're sitting around the table. It was a little, everyone was, we're all in shock, and it was a little confusing.
And when you're speaking with the officer in the kitchen area, who is there?
So my wife Nicole, her sister Jen, and I believe Jen's husband Matt arrived almost the same time that I came downstairs, maybe a minute after.
That second conversation within your house, where did that?
Same area, family room, kitchen area.